starting with the top news of the day so far, which is coming from Delhi's Peera, Garhi, where a factory went up in flames this morning. 35 fire tenders are at the spot trying to control the situation. After getting engulfed in fire, there was a blast reported at the factory site, and several fire personnel are also feared trapped inside. Smoke was seen billowing out of this building. This is a commercial area in Peera Garhi's Udyog Nagar, where a call of fire was received by the department at 4:30 a.m. this morning, and we can see the visuals of people being rescued, and the operation is still on. And I'm being joined by my colleague Arvind for the latest on this. Arvind, what is the situation right now? How many people are feared to be trapped inside? It was early morning, it's supposed, when there was fire reported here.
Yeah, Richa, a fire broke out at a battery factory in the West Delhi's Peera Garhi area. The distress call was made to the nearby fire service station at around 4:23 a.m., after which 7 fire tenders were sent. But a short after that, around 9 a.m., what we are hearing is that a blast occurred because it's a battery factory, and that's why a blast occurred, which resulted in the collapse of the backside of the factory. So earlier reports said that many people were feared trapped in the debris, including some of the fire personnel. That's why a fire station, they also sent 35 in total fire tenders to the place for rescue and also for the dousing of fire operation, including some NDRF personnel were also sent there. So now what we are hearing is good news, saying that 2 fire servicemen were actually trapped in the debris, and both of them have been rescued as of now. Also, one another factory worker has also been rescued, but one another factory worker who is still feared trapped in the debris, and fire servicemen and also NDRF personnel are trying their best to rescue that person also. When we spoke to some of the senior officers who are actually monitoring the operation, they told us that as of now there is no casualty. In fact, all these 3 people who have been rescued as of now, there are minor injuries for them, but there is no casualty as of now. That's a good news, and their efforts are still underway to rescue the another factory worker who is actually feared trapped in the debris even now. Richa?
See, we can see the visuals that have come in a couple of minutes back. A lot of smoke coming out of the building, and a blast was also reported after the building caught up in flames. What's the latest that you have on that?
On that, the firemen, they are telling us that the smoke that is actually coming out of the factory is actually a bit lethal because it's a factory area, and that's why they are taking all precaution to make sure that even the smoke and everything that is still there, all the inflammable objects are completely taken out, and there is no more fire. So they are working tirelessly to make sure that no more fire that again starts from that area. As of now, they are mainly focusing on rescuing that one person who is a factory worker who is still trapped inside. So efforts are underway to rescue that person also. As of now, 3 people, including 2 firemen, have been rescued from the debris, and all these 3 people are fine. They have minor injuries, but the efforts are underway to rescue the 4th person also. Also, the efforts are underway to remove all the inflammable objects and also materials from inside the factory, so that this smoke and also the minor sparks, they should not again result in more fire there.
Arvind, in more such cases where in commercial areas fire is reported, several times it's observed that the norms were flouted. So will there be an inquiry into it?
But as of now, what we are hearing is that the firemen, senior fire officials are there. They are analyzing the issues. They are analyzing what led to this fire and all. So, but the ones, all the debris, all the people, one more person who have been trapped inside, even if that person has been removed and all the debris have been removed, then the audit by the firemen will be done, after which they would be giving the report. Only then we'll get to know what exactly led to this fire. As of now, it's a preliminary, everything is going on because the fire was reported around 4:23 a.m., after which when 7 fire tenders were sent, all of a sudden around 9 a.m., because of a blast, the backside of the factory collapsed. So as of now, rescuing the people who have been trapped inside was the main priority of the firemen. Now, after only one person is still inside, even efforts are underway to rescue him also, after which the audit will be done, and then we will be getting to know what exactly led to the fire, were there any norms that have been violated or not.